everybody. Welcome back to our next session of Curse of Strahd. Apologies for the name overlays right now, if you're watching this on Twitch. Some announcements before we begin, though. Hey everybody, we got some stuff going on. We currently are casting for another game. Don't know when that's happening yet, but that is for Descent into Avernus, the new D&D adventure, which I'm very excited about. So very excited about it. And you can sign up for that in our Discord. Under announcements, you can find it and sign up. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Soldiers of the Lich Queen also comes back this Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time with some new people and some old friends, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to get back into that. And that is DM'd by Sam, and I'm very excited to be a player again on the channel. Also, we do have a podcast that is currently up to episode 5 of Beneath the Tide, and you can watch all those in digestible chunks on yeah, digestible chunks of that on iTunes, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Listen to it, give us a rating, because it helps us get the idea if we should keep continuing. That said, though, Demystifying DMing will come back as a purely audio podcast instead of the video format, just because it will take less time for Sam to edit, because he is busy being a teacher, and we'll also be introducing a segment in Demystifying DMing where Sam talks to fellow DMs about their process. And I guess in the first 2 DMs he'll be talking to are myself and Garrett, and I'm very excited to do that, to let people know how I got started and how everybody got started. Basically, he's going to be asking DMs how they got started and their process and everything about that. It's going to be interesting. I'm excited. I'm really excited. And you guys can all learn the process and how I figured who's going to die. Which I don't plan. What else? I forgot to make announcement notes this week for this one. Watch our other shows too. Dungeon of the Mad Mage last night was good stuff. And
come on, man. Everybody's gonna die.
So it's gonna be fun to see what happens with that next week.
Yeah.
Beneath the Tide last night. If you haven't seen it, go check it out on the YouTube VOD, which will be out in 3 hours. Otherwise, check us on Twitch VOD.
Yeah. So something to say about that. You know how people who watch Critical Role are like, oh yeah, just go ahead and start watching it at the Briarwood arc.
Yeah.
Like this, right? What we're getting into, I'm like, this is our channel's fucking Briarwood arc. This is awesome.
It's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. So watch that. We're diving into episode 32 of that next week. And also the VOD for last night's Dungeon of the Mad Mage is now up on YouTube. And the title for that episode is A Ballad of Frost and Flame. 'Cause, yeah, reasons. And a play on words, because it's funny. Anyways, that's basically it, really, for announcements. So it's time to start Curse of Strahd. And when we last left off with our intrepid band of adventurers, our friendly-faced adventurers. They continued their little tour through Castle Ravenloft, and dealt with the remains of the Strahd mannequin that was flying around on the ceiling. Moving forward, they encountered two interesting zombies standing on a balcony that, when attacked, would lose their limbs, and the limbs would actually, like, move and do stuff. But the zombies weren't really much of a threat, and Jyn kicked one of them off the roof, and it splattered in the sort of church below, the church area below. The party, moving forward, descended down into the church area through a set of stairs, found the just smashed up hunk of zombie, found an interesting mace on the ground called a Mace of Terror, which Jyn collected for herself, with the party also collecting the icon of Ravenloft, a very interesting statue that instantly basically kills evil characters if they pick it up off this slab. Otherwise, its power to do that is, well, no longer. The party then moved forward once again, touring through the castle, having a grand old time, and eventually came across one of Strahd's servants in the castle, one Cyrus Bellevue, who told at the party that he would lead them to their rooms that Strahd had given them in the castle in preparation for the dinner that they were invited to, as well as this glorious ceremony they were also invited to. Cyrus led them down a corridor which activated this strange elevator contraption which began to lift the party up, 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 up. After a poisonous, not a poisonous gas, but a strange gas entered the compartment, and Kevenas and Jyn shouldn't have rolled for it because it was a magical sleeping gas, but they succeeded anyway and didn't fall asleep anyway, so there you go. I forgot, drow can't be put to sleep by magic because they're elves. And the elevator continued to go forward and up, 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 with Florian and Ryan unconscious in the elevator. Jyn discovered a trap door in the elevator and climbed to the top of it before waking up Florian. Kevenas followed suit up onto the top of this elevator, and Florian woke Ryan up.
Nope. Florian stole a key.
That's correct. And after the elevator got to the top, there was a wet crunching noise as Jyn and Kevenas were squished in between the elevator and the ceiling, in which the portcullises that had sealed them inside the elevator opened, and Cyrus just walked away deeper into the castle while Florian woke Ryan and the party. The two of them did their best to figure out how to reset this elevator to get their friends down safely. Ryan went off after Cyrus, encountering a pack of giant spiders after ringing a bell which descended on her to her and almost attacked her, but she ran away, whereas Florian polymorphed into a bat and flew down the elevator shaft, eventually encountering a lever that he pulled, which began this slow progression of this elevator resetting itself and going downwards. Unfortunately, before the elevator reset, the tension that were Kevenas and Jyn's unconscious bodies finally gave away, and the elevator squashed them completely in between the ceiling and the elevator itself, reducing the two drow into just puddles of body parts and bits. The elevator started to make its way down to the very bottom of the shaft, in which Florian stepped onto the top of the elevator and rode the way down, doing his best to not eat the remains of his friends, and instead had a wonderful ride down. The elevator made its way to the bottom, and Florian told Ryan to jump down the shaft when she returned, being chased by these spiders. And as she fell down the shaft, Florian cast Feather Fall on her, so she would not hurt herself when she hit the ground. The party then, the remaining members of the party, thanks to Florian, cast invisibility on themselves and began to proceed out of this elevator corridor, and that is where we're going to pick up, with Florian and Ryan both invisible, proceeding outwards from the door they came through.
Yeah. And I'll say that Ryan would have put away or put the shutter on the Lantern of Revealing.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah. And this is a familiar corridor, correct?
Yes, the one you guys actually came into.
Right.
If you look on the map, yeah.
So, yeah. So, Florian and Ryan, they're gonna go back down the stairs and try to get back to the church area.
All right. As you guys are descending the stairs, that same sort of strange fog from before is kind of swirling in, like the mist that brought you all here. It's kind of swirling around the interior of the castle. And it swirls around you as you make your way down the stairs, and when you reach the climax, well, the full descent of these spiral stairs, you're not where you should be, or where you remember.
I wanted that cloak. Ugh.
You are actually in a strange little area. Oh, you are... Let me pull up the description and I'll tell you where you are. You are in... Yes, okay, right, cool. That's what I want. Sorry. I have to find my place. A lot of stuff happened. The stairs descend into black, still water that fills an arched hallway before you. The water surface is like dark mirrored glass, disturbed only occasionally by the of a drop falling from the ceiling. 20 feet ahead, arched doorways lead downward from each side of the hallway. In each arched doorway, an iron door stands closed and partially submerged. You hear a weak cry for help from beyond the south door. The water is about 3 feet deep and opaque.
Well, Ryan, being invisible isn't going to help if we go in the water. So, screw this, right?
The only way forward is water.
I know. Just saying, Justin.
I know.
It's fucked.
So I will reveal what you see.
Cool.
And you are a Dampier, so you have dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
So you should be able to see me revealing a map down here. If you scroll down a little bit.
Yeah, I see it.
All right.
And we'll zoom in.
Then, yeah, so basically this goes straight ahead into an open room that you can see at the end, and then on either side, it kind of looks like it goes down into smaller little rooms off to the side.
Alright. So, Florian and Ryan are going to go to about here, I guess.
To about where?
I just moved Florian.
Yeah. Alright, so as you do move forward, wait. Interesting. Alright, cool. Yep. And as you step there, Florian, you and Ryan. Is Ryan following you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But when I moved the token,
okay.
I said Florian and Ryan.
Okay, cool.
Like, they're both still invisible, so they won't lose each other.
So, as you step there, actually, as you make your first step down off these stairs, you guys, you step, and then you sort of feel weightless, and you kind of descend into the water a little bit and feel yourselves vanish from that hallway. Almost like you stepped on a teleportation trap.
Cool.
And you find yourselves now I
imagine that it was just under the water. And
it was
see
under
it
the
anyway.
water. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But you now find yourselves transported and clinging to the bars of this otherwise empty cell is the rotting corpse of a male half-elf dressed in leather armor, and you are in a flooded prison cell.
Oh, it's like no air.
Well, 3 feet deep, I mean. All the water in this area is 3 feet deep.
Okay.
Yep. And to describe this area... Oh, it's 5 feet of water. Sorry.
Okay. So...
it's a mold-covered...
Here on right.
There's a mold-covered ceiling that hangs 3 feet above the still black water that fills this dungeon corridor. The water is 5 feet deep, 10-foot square cells. Their entrance is blocked by iron bars lined both sides of the hall. One of the cells, however, is dimly lit.
Which one?
This one right here. The one that has H. Yes.
Okay.
You can, basically, from this end, you can see a glowing blade that can be seen beneath the water near the back of that cell. But you are currently, both of you, trapped in a cell.
Hey, Ryan, you got anything to get out of this?
Yeah, Florian.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
I guess I'd just be here.
She can use your thieves' tools to try to make a dexterity check.
Okay. And I believe she has expertise in her thieves' tools. But I'm not... I'm only guessing that because she only has expertise in one other thing on her.
Yes, she has expertise in her thieves' tools, so her proficiency bonus is doubled.
Yeah,
so she has a plus
9 as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Natural 20, so it doesn't matter, I guess.
Well, the DC was 20.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so she picks the lock, and the cell door opens.
Wow. Good.
You know what? Actually, I'll give you control of her token for the time being.
Thanks.
Just because it's a lot for me to control tokens, too. Player tokens, I mean. There we go. You should be able to move it around.
Okay. I think I see something. Where? Over there. Okay.
All right.
I suppose she's gonna try it. She's first gonna look around, I guess, and I guess we're gonna kind of inspect, make sure that there's nothing crazy going on.
Nothing crazy going on. As you look through each cell, though, you can see things.
Yeah.
Basically, the cell you're looking in right now.
You
see that's the one where you see the sword kind of underwater. The cell you just left had the rotting corpse of a half-elf clinging to the bars.
Right, and you said it looked like it just had, I guess we'll just kind of inspect the corpse just to cover our bases.
Yeah, sure. You find a sheathed longsword and 2 belt pouches. One of the pouches contains 5 gemstones worth 50 gold each.
Okay.
And the other containing a potion of heroism.
Okay.
So drinking that, for 1 hour after drinking it, you gain 10 temporary hit points that last for 1 hour. For the same duration, you are under the effect of the Blessed spell. No concentration required. This blue potion bubbles and steams as if boiling. And that is what's on that half-elf's corpse.
All right. You said a longsword as well?
Yes.
All right. I got everything except the gems, which is, I guess I'll just put it down as 100 gold piece worth of gems.
50 gold worth of gems.
But you said...
Well, yeah, sorry.
2, but...
5. So it's 2 belt pouches. One of the belt pouches contains 5 gemstones.
Yeah.
And each gemstone's worth 50.
Oh, 5 times. Oh,
250.
So 250.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then the other pouch contained that potion.
Okay. Cool. Excellent.
Yep.
Florian will take that because he's got gems.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Excellent. And while Florian's digging through there, Ryan will go ahead and see if she can't crack this other one.
Same thing. Check with her thieves' tools. They're all locked.
That one is a 21.
DC is still 20, so opens.
Oh, good. All right. Wait. Don't touch it. Hold on. What? I won't check this out. Florian, go and he'll look at it first before picking it up.
It looks like a glowing short sword.
Just glowing?
Yeah.
All right. Florian will go ahead and pick it up.
You turned to dust. No, I'm kidding. It is a sentient... It is, as you touch it, it speaks to you as well. And this one says, "Man, let's just go fight evil, man. I want to kill all evil, man. Let's do it. Let's do it."
Cool. Dude.
It is a, if you want the details, a +1 short sword.
All right.
It is a sentient, lawful good short sword. There's no stats for it. It's just a +1 short sword with special notes that it says in the book. It's a +1 short sword. It has an intelligence of 11. You know what? I'll just copy and paste it.
Oh.
And I'll send that to you, Garrett.
All right.
But if everybody else is interested, I'll read it. It has hearing and normal vision out to a range of 120 feet. It communicates by transmitting a motion to the creature carrying or wielding it. But instead, I want to make it a cool surfer guy. The sword's purpose is to fight evil. It has the following additional properties. It continually sheds bright light in a 15-foot radius and dim light for an additional 15 feet. Only by destroying the sword can this light be extinguished. So the light is constant. It never goes out. It's not like the sun sword, you have to activate it. This sword never dims. It's always bright light.
So how would that work if someone is invisible, like we currently are?
The light would just not be there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'd say, because it doesn't say it's a magical light. It just says it's just light. But whatever.
Okay.
A lawful good can attune itself to this sword in 1 minute. Lawful good.
Oh, so if you're not lawful good,
you can still attune to it, but it only takes a minute if you're lawful good.
Oh, gotcha.
Like basically instantly attuned to it. Yeah. Neat. While attuned to the weapon, the sword's wielder can use the sword to cast the Crusader's Mantle spell. Once used, the property of this sword can't be used until the next one. Crusader's Mantle is a very good spell. Holy power radiates from you in an aura within 30-foot radius, awakening boldness in friendly creatures. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with you, centered on you. While in the aura, Each non-hostile creature in the area, including you, deals an extra 1d4 radiant damage when hits with a weapon attack.
Does that have any negative implications towards Florian's potential undead status?
Not that you've noticed.
Okay.
At least not yet.
Okie doke.
But that is what you find in that cell.
Ooh, whoa. That's kind of nice. Good find. You, Oh, right. Nice. Okay. Sweet. I dig this. All right. I'm holding on to this for a bit, okay?
Okay, Florian, let's, where are we going?
Oh, right. Yeah. Pardon me. If there's nothing else in any of the cells.
So looking through each of the other cells, hold on a second, actually. Let me look up something. I can't remember what cell I said you guys teleported into. I gotta look at my notes. C. You teleported into cell C?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cell B, the rusted door of this cell hangs open slightly. Cell A is closed as well.
Okay.
Cell D looks empty. Cell E looks empty. Cell F looks empty. Cell G looks empty.
Okay. So B and A.
B, the door to B is slightly ajar.
Yeah. Do we see anything inside?
Are you looking inside or are you stepping inside?
We're looking inside. We aren't stepping inside.
Because of the way the water is, because the water is opaque, you can't see anything. The sword, you only could have seen the sword because it was glowing.
All right. Let's see. What have we got here? Florian has a couple things.
I would say you could probably use the sword and dip it underwater and see what's there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
All right. So you stick it under the water in cell B.
Well, you said the light didn't work, and they're still invisible because we haven't done any attacks or spells yet.
Yep.
So, but he has dark vision, so can he look?
But the water's open. The water's.
See?
You're gonna go under the water.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You see scattered across the floor of cell B.
Yeah.
Are 300 platinum pieces, all profiled with the visage of Strahd von Zarevich. And you can gather about 100 of those every minute.
What? That just seems like too much.
Yeah, 300 platinum.
This has got
300 platinum. 300 platinum pieces, man.
A trap. This has got to be a trap. Come on, man. Like I can't. Oh, why you do this? Why you do this? All right, we're gonna come back to that, and we're gonna look at A.
You're putting your head underwater and look through an A as well.
Yeah.
Same thing. Scattered across the floor of this cell are 3,000 electrum pieces. Electrum. And they're all profiled with the visage of Strahd von Zarevich.
And you said A was also opened, or it was just what?
The door's closed. Okay.
Can we open that one?
Yeah. Make a check with thieves' tools.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was locked or not. I'm going to just go. All right. Let's give it a shot. That's a 23.
Opens.
Right.
And yeah, you dunk your head, and yeah, you see 3,000 electrum pieces.
All right. Still holding hands. I'll be like, all right, let's check this out. We're going to go in.
Okay, you go in. You can feel the coins moving under your feet. There's so many of them, yeah.
We'll just start picking them up.
All right, you can pick up 100 of those every minute, and there's 3,000 of them.
Fuck.
So it'll be like 30 minutes to pick up all of them.
Oh, all right.
All right. So you and Ryan spend the better part of about half an hour picking up 3,000 electrum pieces off the floor of this remember, the water, it's like 5 feet.
Yeah.
So yeah, you spend about half an hour just picking up 3,000 electrum pieces, which you can add to. We'll see you guys split it, so you each get 1,500 electrum pieces.
Oh, whoops.
So I'll add 1,500 electrum to Ryan's equipment.
1,500. I'll remove 1,500 from Florian's. There we go. Wait. Yeah, there we go.
All right, 1,500 electrum. Wow, what a haul. So that's not a lot, but
yeah, from what I understand, there's not really anywhere to spend gold in this damn place anyway. But we'll see.
And then the other cell was the 300 platinum.
Oh boy, that one's got to be a trap, right? Right.
I don't know.
I don't want to do this with Ryan gone. Did it look like the door to this place was open, or does it look like there's a way out?
Let me read that for you. It is the door is actually submerged in 5 feet of water, and you get the idea. You're gonna have to force that thing open because it's submerged. So whichever one of you wants to make a athletics check can do so.
Yeah, that'd be a no for Florian. We're just gonna. Yeah, I guess Ryan will try and do an athletics check with that.
She's got a +1 to those. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, tonight, I think. Wait, is that a 16 or an 18? Oh, it's a 16. So, 17.
The door opens. She forces it open. The DC is 10.
Dang.
But yeah, the door is open now.
Dang, Ryan, you're tough.
Thanks, Florian. Jyn would have been able to open it too, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about Kevenas.
His ghost just shakes his head.
No.
No. All right. Now that the door's open.
Yep.
Fuck it. Let's grab some platinum.
As you go to grab the platinum, nothing happens.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah, nothing happens.
Oh, man. I thought for sure that would be a trap.
So you can spend...
God, I was so worried.
You can spend 3 minutes and collect 300 platinum pieces, split it up. You both get 150 platinum.
Okay.
Which is
there we
decent.
Go, I guess. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's like... So
I'll add 150 to Florian.
So adding all like the money that Ryan went from 782 total like money, because all the money gets accumulated into gold for people who don't know on D&D Beyond. Went from 782 after that electrum to 2,282 after getting that platinum.
Plus there's 500 gold in gems that she just has as an item.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's there'd be a haul going on. But yeah,
that's pretty nice.
Yeah, nothing happens when you go in that cell. You get some gold.
All right. However, we did use up a little over 30 minutes of our hour-long invisibility.
Correct.
All right.
And the door's open, so you go back into this hallway. And I gotta re-look at the map again. My different map that I have.
We cross the threshold and get teleported again.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You get sent back into this cell.
Perfect.
Cell E.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's roll it down. Oh, I don't know if this one's going to do it, guys. That's a... Oh, whoops! I'm looking at mine, not hers. Right, that's a +9, so 17.
Doesn't unlock.
You having some troubles there?
Yeah. A lot of water. All right, give me a athletics check, Florian.
Oh, yeah, okay, Florian's gonna give it a shoulder.
Or strength, whatever you want to do. Athletics or strength.
2, so 1.
You bruise your shoulder really bad.
Yeah.
You can try picking the lock again.
Ow. All right. I mean, I guess. Yeah. 17. So plus 9.
26.
Yeah.
The door opens again.
All right. How do we look for these things? Oh god, we gotta find what's teleporting us. And if we go to here and look underwater, can we see what's doing it?
Yes. There's like little kind of like dull glyphs, markings on the floor.
Yeah.
And if you step kind of along this line right here, like right along the edge down the stairs, I think, you will not activate another one of those teleportations.
All right. Let's see if we can go around it.
All right, yeah, you can get around it.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's another door submerged underwater, I believe.
All right. What's at the? Can
yes.
we see what's at the end of this hall? Okay.
Oh,
right.
At the end of what hall?
Or can we see any further down this hall?
Yeah, you see an open room that's flooded with water.
Oh, okay.
It's dark, so you can't you can make it out. It's just like a really dark, flooded room. It looks like there might be like a ledge going up.
All right. Cool. This door.
All right. It's just athletics check to open it.
Oh, it's a full on.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to bring? Okay. Yeah. Gosh, I am doing just all right, man. So that's a 17.
Door opens, and as the door opens, light is bathed into this corridor as well. And you see people.
Oh shit! Oh god!
A mold-covered ceiling hangs 3 feet above the still black water that fills this dungeon corridor. The water is 5 feet deep, 10-foot square cells. The entrance is blocked by iron bars, lined both sides of the hall. From one of the cells, you hear a gruff voice ask, "Who's there? Hello?" And Lynn and Gorez. You hear the person that's been across for you in these cells for over a year speak. And you guys turn your attention out of your cell and see 2 people standing at the end of this prison hallway. People you have not seen before. Well, actually, you don't see them because they're invisible. You just see the door open, and then there's no one standing there. And Florian and Ryan, you would see in the far cells one. Jeremy, if you'd like to describe what Gorez looks like, actually.
Sorry, Justin. Rose's.
Yes, I know. I know.
Okay.
I'm just waiting. Yeah, Jeremy, if you'd like to describe Gorez.
Gorez is a turtle. He's relatively young, disheveled looking, green skin. Obviously, shell is old, broken, and torn up, yellowing, nails. He's definitely been here a while. Nothing particularly special stands out about him, looks-wise. But Yeah. If you've never seen a turtle before, he's interesting.
Does Silgar have turtles?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah it does. Oh yeah,
Oh.
lots of them. And you also see a half-orc woman standing in the cell as well, alongside this turtle. And if you'd like to describe what Lynn looks like.
Well, Lynn, she's about 5'3", so she's like short, but she can still breathe, from the water being so deep. Her hair is quite unkempt. It's up in a bun. It's like wet. It's matted, a little molded from all the moisture. She looks pretty disheveled from what you can see. Looks pretty worse for wear. Her hair is pretty dark and gaunt.
Here. Ryan, what do you think?
They don't look too great.
Mm-mm.
And you also see a man in the opposite cell towards them. He looks like he's a strong young man, and he's clutching to the bars of his cell while struggling to keep his teeth from chattering. His clothes are shredded, and he is soaked from head to toe. He's got brown skin, a ripped white shirt, and he's just shivering, having a bad time. And with that, we're going to take a quick break and get Rose in here. So, see you guys in like literally less than 5 minutes. everybody. And we're back with Lynn, Gorez, Ryan, and Florian. So yeah, Ryan and Florian, you guys opened the cell door, or the not the cell door, but the submerged door that is underwater, which means you guys got to kind of swim underwater to get into this next area, but then you'll be back above water, because it is 5 feet deep. But as you guys do enter, you do see that turtle and half-orc woman in the one cell, and that shivering, brown-skinned man in the other cell opposite of them, and a bunch of other cells that are just like the last room.
Hey Ryan, what do you think?
I don't know.
Cell A, or actually going from the cells you guys would see first.
Mm-hmm.
Cell H looks empty. Cell D looks empty, but you swear there's something lying on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
You see the skeletal remains of a dwarf lies at the bottom of the cell, enclosed in rusted plate armor. You see a battle axe lying nearby.
Does it look rusted as well?
No.
Hmm.
Well, it looks slightly rusted, but usable.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right.
You guys can definitely hear somebody like submerging themselves underwater and then re-emerging Lynn and Gorez.
You could probably see nice little holes in the surface of the water as well,
Yeah.
where our bodies
Yeah.
are.
That too.
Someone there.
Ryan, what do you want to do?
And you heard them say someone's there.
Do you think we should try letting him out? I mean, did Strahd put him here?
Can't figure out someone else that would put him here. Maybe
mean,
they can help us get out.
But we actually ended up in a cell just by random teleportation glyph back there. There's like those glyphs on the floor, that the traps that port us into there. I mean,
But they would still have to be in the castle to use those, right?
you know,
Somehow Strahd has something to do with that.
yeah. But I mean, what I'm saying is like, I was concerned whether they are on Strahd's bad side. So I don't know if we're on his good side or bad side. It feels like a little bit of both, honestly.
At this point, I don't care.
All right.
Let's set him free.
Yeah. All right.
Well, as you're walking down this corridor then, as you pass cells G and C, cell C appears empty. Cell G, however, pounded into the roof of this cell is a rusted iron pulley, strung through which is a rope that is tied to one of the crossbeams of the barred floor. Dangling upside down from the pulley is a man, flabby and stout of build, in tight-fitting leather armor. His boots are bound with rope just below the pulley, his fleshy hands are tied behind his back, and his head is underwater. He isn't moving.
You got something there, Ryan?
No.
All
No.
right. Moving on.
Alright, cells F. Shackled to the back wall of cell F of this is an emaciated figure in a blue robe. Its spindly arms spread wide and its head tilted forward. Long gray hair hangs down in front of the dead man's face. You can see puncture marks on his neck. Cell B is also closed and appears empty. You see 2,100 pieces of Electrum coins in that cell.
Hey Ryan, there's more money.
We can hear you talking. You're not that far.
How much money?
Bunch.
Gorez, Lynn, there's literally somebody standing right outside our cells.
Do you think they know we're here?
Yes.
Yes, I'm quite certain we know someone is here. So if you're going to kill us, just please do it already. I've been waiting probably over a year, right, Gorez?
You wanted to cast light and send it out around where about I think they are.
So, you can't cast light right now because your equipment is not with you.
Oh, yeah.
Should we go?
Well, you should do
Take
something
the-
more
we should take
productive than
this.
whispering.
I think we should take this money first, so we don't have to share it.
Okay.
We can hear you.
Shh, no you can't. Okay, I'm gonna pick the lock.
All right, give it a shot.
And I thought you two were annoying, sitting across from you guys for a year. Jesus.
Oh, shut it, you.
Maybe
First
while
time
they're
you talk.
arguing, we can escape.
Oh, what's the light situation here?
Oh, dark as fuck.
Oh,
It's like
well, then we
it's
would
like
need
it's
to
like
pull out a
it's like-
lantern so that she can
yeah,
see.
it's like pitch black.
Yeah.
Okay. Got the lantern? I'm gonna
Yeah.
pick this lock.
All right.
So you guys now just see a light that's just emanating from nowhere.
Gorez, what the actual hell is going on?
How did these people get this far down without Strahd killing them? Is beyond me.
That's beyond me as well.
It's a 10 on my roll.
Especially since it's only two of them.
Wondering if it's not Strahd fucking with us again.
It probably is. Great.
You're going to have to do better than that if you want to really get under our skin.
How did she do?
I got a 10.
To pick
Total?
to pick the lock. You have expertise in your thieves tool, so it's a +9.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. That's 17.
The door does not open.
Bruh.
Yeah, these are pretty tough.
Yeah.
You gotta roll higher than a 20. All right. Well, that stinks. That's a lot. All right. Okay, you miserable. Prisoners, what's going on with you?
Well, I'm quite certain you would be miserable as well if you were stuck in 5 feet of water for months of the year.
Yeah, that's why I called you miserable.
Well, hi. My name's Emil Tornescu.
Hey, Emil. Name's Florian. What's up?
I'm stuck in
going
a
on?
prison cell. That's what's going on.
No, I mean, like,
Unfortunate.
how'd you end up in there?
I was a resident of Valaki, and a pack of Strahd's direwolves chased me to the castle, and I ran inside and winded up down here. Stepped on some weird piece of floor, and, well, here I am. Strahd comes by every once in a while to check on us, and he took my equipment. Took their equipment, too. And he points across to the other two in the opposite cell.
Looks to Ryan.
If Strahd comes down here, I think he'll notice them missing.
Yeah.
He hasn't been down here in a few weeks, but yeah. As you can see,
Yeah.
prisoners
Do
don't.
they? Oh, sorry.
As you can see, the prisoners down here don't fare too well. And he points to the upside down man who has his head submerged underwater.
Yeah, dang. What do they even feed you down here?
Weird meat. from around the castle.
Strahd has a tendency to forget about us after a while.
I think one time he gave me someone's arm to eat. Someone that snuck into the castle and died. Yeah, he gave me their arm. Didn't want to eat that. But after a while, after a year in these cells, you kind of get hungry and you'll eat what's given to you.
Well, what do you think, Ryan? After Kevenas and Jyn, we might need some more people to get through here, to get out.
Yeah, but I don't want the one that's admitted to eating people.
I mean, they've probably eaten people too if they've been down here for a year, so.
But they haven't admitted to it.
Have you guys eaten people yet?
Not that I know of. All I know, it's been raw and dreadful, whatever they've been feeding us.
Reluctant human eaters. They don't even know they ate human. It's awful down here. Please help.
Well, Ryan, it's up to you. You're the one with the power.
Why am I the one with the power again?
I don't know how to unlock doors.
Oh. I guess I'll go with the ones that are reluctant people eaters first.
Great. Yep. Makes sense. Ignore the man shivering to death. Thank you.
Well, if you're kind, I'll get you next.
Okay.
Cuddle your dead arm for want of meal.
I didn't eat it.
I said cuddle it since you haven't eaten it yet.
It's been floating in the corner for like 6 months. It's gross.
Would that really stop you? I don't think so.
So, y'all, Ryan's luck has run out.
Oh no.
Even with a +9.
Even with a +9, that's a 13.
The lock is still locked.
Well, there you have it, guys. Ryan, let's go.
Sorry, we couldn't help you.
Hold on. Maybe there's got to be. Oh, you know what? I suppose we could try this out. Florian takes the key that other guy had.
Mm-hmm.
What was his name? Cyrus?
Cyrus.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, let's give this a shot. And he puts it in the lock of the turtle and the half orc, and then gently tries to turn it.
All right. Cool, man. Cool. I'll let you know if that works.
Okay.
The key does not fit in the lock.
Well, you know. All right. Guess I'll save it for later. Darn. Well, this sword looks pretty nice. I'll give it. Oh, if I do that, I'll lose invisibility. If I attack the. I don't know. Got any other ideas? What do we have here?
I mean, I could try picking it again. But other than that, I ain't got any other ideas.
You can either pick it or try to force it open. Those are your options.
Unless somebody say force it open.
Yeah, athletics check.
Oh.
Unless somebody has a knock spell. Oh wait, yeah.
Nope.
Got the next best thing, a crowbar.
Oh, right. So that's just a athletics check with advantage or something?
No, just an athletics check.
No, but I mean, like with a crowbar, it gives you advantage, right?
Does it?
I believe so. If it says it in the description, if it does.
Using a crowbar grants advantage to strength checks,
Sure.
where the crowbar's leverage can be applied.
Sure. It's underwater. Yeah, you can try to leverage that lock with advantage with a crowbar athletics check, though.
Right. Since it's my crowbar, I'll do it.
Also, because Florian is a weak boy.
Tis a 9.
Nope.
Oof. Hey, Ryan. So, I know this is your thing.
Yeah.
But we gotta figure this out. I got nothing.
Off my game considering what just happened.
Yeah.
Just try picking the lock again.
Sorry, I'm still high from I'm still a little high from finding all that shiny stuff. I don't quite know how much it's worth, but
Well, if we get out of here, I'll tell you.
cool.
I'm gonna try picking the lock again.
Okay.
So sorry, guys.
Oh, God bless. That is a 26.
The DC was 20, and the door unlocks. And Gorez and Lynn, for this first time since you've been thrown into this cell, the door has been opened.
Oh my god, it's a bloody miracle. Thank you. It took a while, but thank you. I appreciate that.
At this moment, I'd say, based on the time and everything...
Oh, and like having to reset.
And visibility would...
Alright.
Gone. You can finally see your rescuers for the first time. A 15-year-old human boy. And Girl, sorry. And a weird-looking guy who's really pale and has reddening irises and little...
You say weird looking. Why do you say weird looking?
Because he's starting to look not too great.
He looks spectacular. He looks iridescent.
Kind of gaunt in his face, pale skin, reddening irises, and 2 little prominent canines.
He's not smiling. They don't see.
Well, aren't you two quite the pair? You look quite young there, child. How old are you?
That's none of your business.
Well, aren't you a little young to be out here on your own, especially where we are? How did you even get down here?
Honestly, there is a good answer to that I don't have.
That's fair enough. All right.
This is great and everything, but hello.
Hi, yes, trust me. We could never forget about you, Emil. Trust me, I wish I could.
Should I let him out, Florian?
Like I said, it's up to you. It seems a little aggro, but that could be...
You'd be aggro too.
Make our way through.
You'd be aggro too if you were stuck in here for a year.
Yeah, I don't doubt it, buddy.
I've shit my pants more than I ever have in my life.
Again, not holding it against you. Just saying.
I'm only aggro to one person in this fucking castle.
We can use that. I'm going to try picking that lock.
Sure.
$27.
And Emil's just like, oh my god, thank you so much. And as he steps out, the arm kind of floats out with him. He's just like, and he kind of like when you're like in the water and there's like something floating towards you, he kind of just goes like, and he like knocks it back into the cell and closes the cell. All right, thank you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've got this other one here, Ryan. Now that your luck's kind of gotten a bit better.
Then we'll have to share it.
Sharing it is better than not having any.
It's big brain.
I just want to get out of here, so take whatever you guys want. I don't give a shit.
Oh, I'm gonna take my sweet time then.
Great. Strahd will come down here and see us all hanging out and kill us all. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I'm excited.
Well, I'm ready to get out of here, and if death is the way I do that, then death is the way I do that. So
Wonderful.
11.
All right. I guess
It's not open.
That's a tough cookie.
I have even my skilled fingers cannot crack it.
Cool.
Well, looks like there's a battle axe in here.
There was a what?
Looks like there's a battle axe in this cell over here.
I would not mind getting my hands on that, potentially.
Well,
And
I don't want our my friend here, Ryan. I don't want our thieves' tools to get broken, so you can borrow this crowbar.
I will use that. She's gonna
All right, so
walk over there.
all right, so you make your way over
And-
to.
And Blaine's just like, I got you.
All right, so yeah, you make your way over to cell D, and you can make a strength check with that crowbar with advantage to pry open the door.
$20.
Like total 20
Yes.
does not open.
That was with advantage?
Oh shit! No. Oh no, that still would have been just a 20.
Oh, okay.
Yep. But no, it doesn't budge.
This bloody door. What is with this damn door?
Maybe you're just not strong enough.
I'm just gonna stay back here.
That was a sick burn, Ryan.
It's a
Oh,
girl.
boy.
Ryan's her name? That's what
Yeah.
you just said? Ryan, if you were down here for over a year, I'm pretty sure you may have lost a couple of your own strength points, alright? So why don't you stick to what you are mediocre at best at, picking locks?
Ooh,
And
ooh.
mediocre at best at, and that's breaking them down.
You know what? You know what?
Do you want to go?
You know what? I'll let you make that athletics roll again with advantage, but you can have some DM inspiration for that burn.
Holy shit!
So you can roll advantage and then roll advantage and then roll a d8 on top of that.
Are you fucking kidding me? I will come across this computer screen at you right now.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh, that was the first time I've ever given out DM inspiration too.
But that's a good, like, I mean, she's half orc too, so this
Just
is so
using
good.
like the anger from what she just said to you to pry it
Yeah.
open, yeah.
So D8. 25.
25 is exactly the DC. So you, with this anger from this small little human, just saying the wrong thing, and you force the door so hard with this crowbar that the lock actually shatters and sinks to the bottom of the room.
See, that is how we get things done here. She's gonna hand the crowbar back to them, kind of like.
It's
Forcefully.
slightly bent, the crowbar, but still usable.
Florian, holy shit.
Yeah, don't piss her off. Or do. Just make sure it's directed at something else.
Ryan's gonna sneak behind Florian and kind of hide.
Sure. Sure.
Subtly.
Sure.
So, Lynn's gonna go into the cell and grab. You said was it a great axe? You said
It's a battle axe. It's at the bottom of
Battle
this
axe.
pool, and it's slightly rusted. It's not yours if that's what you had. And it's still usable, but it's just rusted a little.
okay. She's gonna go in there and take the battle axe. And is there anything else in the cell? You said
A dead dwarf who's at the bottom, and he's wearing rusted plate armor, but it's unusable because it's so rusted.
okay. She's
And
gonna-
based on what your class is, you don't want to wear armor.
Thanks, bro. Okay, so she's taking the battle axe with her.
Cool. You pick it up. It's a rusted battle axe, but you got one.
God, she's armed now.
Yeah.
Emil slowly just approaches. Just, all right. So we're leaving now. Yes. No. Maybe.
Hey, so are all of you, sorry to interrupt, but are all of you aware of the glyphs under the water
Yep.
that teleport?
That's what got me
Okay.
in here. Yep.
Well, I mean, we didn't figure it out until we, like, looked under. Otherwise, it was just invisible, so. Or at least, yeah. So, just keep an eye out for those. We'll be checking them and let you know.
I
if we find
think
any
they're
more.
like, I saw someone, like, when I was in one of my cells, like, months ago, someone stepped on one, and I think it disappeared once they stepped on it. I think once they're activated, they go away until they're reapplied.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's my interpretation.
Any way to trigger them?
Maybe stepping on them.
Ha ha ha.
I think they're,
All right.
yeah.
Well, let's get out of here, guys.
Yep, I'm all for that, friends. Looks
It'll
like...
be quite nice to get on some drier land. Even 1 foot of water, I would be a blessing.
Yeah. Yeah. Real nice. Alright, what's the plan, everybody?
Brian,
Yeah.
you mind taking the lead for a bit with that lantern?
The Lantern of
My lantern.
Revealing.
My lantern, okay. Yeah.
So you take out the
Pop it
lantern.
open.
Yeah, take out the lantern revealing, and as you pull it out, all the glyphs appear underwater. And you can see where not to step. You can easily avoid the glyphs now.
Don't step there.
Yeah, that's. Hey guys, check it out. That's nice, huh?
Hey Lynn, Gorez, you guys should step there.
Emil, don't make me push you into one of them.
Yeah.
Well, I agree, Lynn. You should step on one.
Hush you, Ryan. Do you want me to throw you onto one? You look quite easy to pick up.
I'd like to see you try.
Well,
How about we don't do this right now, guys?
you know, either Strahd or Rahadin could be here any minute, and I'd rather not see either of them.
All
I
right.
could just launch Ryan at one of them. She said she'd like to see me try.
True, true. There we go. We got a plan.
All right, let's. Oh, sorry. What was that, Gorez?
2-shot equipment room on your way in. Did you? I don't guess you 2-saw an equipment room on the way in, did you?
No, sorry. We only saw one other place, and it looks like we couldn't go back up the stairs. So, we just gotta go down this hallway, see what we can find. And Florian will just start going off.
All right. As
and
you're all
dodging the stuff.
yeah. As you're all going down this corridor to the west, What's everyone's passive perception?
14.
14?
13.
13? What's yours, Ryan?
15.
15? Gorez, passive perception.
13.
13. Alright, and what is Emil's? 14. Those of you who have a passive perception of literally 11 or higher see a brick kind of misplaced, and behind the brick you see what looks like a small little chest. And sticking out of the chest looks like pieces of equipment that have been taken from prisoners.
Where is that?
It's in the wall, hidden behind a loose brick. You can kind of see
Which wall?
to the left, like right beside
Right
you, like the one.
Within the.
Yes, the one you're like literally like walking right against that wall.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
And Gorez and Lynn, you guys recognize your equipment in that chest.
Gorez, our stuff! I can't believe it's still here, to be honest.
It's still usable condition, I assume.
Yes.
Immediately was going to start grabbing my stuff.
Sure.
There you go.
Lynn as well, just going at it.
Yeah, you guys eventually get your equipment back.
I didn't think that they would be keeping this so close.
So, what do you guys got there? Like, what's what are you guys using?
Oh, well, I've missed my great axe. It's been too long since I've held this beauty in my hands. Oh,
But she's got a big weapon.
Hold up my shield that has the basically the visage of the Grim Reaper on it, and my mace. Death will always be with us.
Oh,
Yes. Oh,
comforting.
Oh. All right. Oh, yeah. I mean, for some people, yeah, that's true. How about you, buddy? Did you get Emil? You get all your stuff?
yeah, I got this long sword.
Hmm.
Yep. That's all I had
Oh,
on me.
yep. All right. All right.
And a picture of my wife, so I'm happy now.
Oh, you okay? I'm glad to see that this is what you are when you're happy. That's good.
Thanks.
All this time down here, and you never mentioned your family.
Nope.
Goodness. Thanks for
I guess you must not have loved her.
I will ignore that.
Man, oh my god.
Well, you haven't been down here as long as we have. He hasn't spoken to us in over a year, and now he's all chatty Cathy with you two. So
I spoke to you
excuse
guys.
me.
I spoke to you guys once, like 6 months ago.
Yes, 6 months ago. Oh yes, thank you for reminding me. It was such a wonderful conversation, Emil.
Ryan, who's Kathy? And why is she
It might be
chatty?
his wife. It might be his wife's name.
It's not my wife's
Chatty
name.
Kathy? Oh,
Yeah, I think it's his
Okay.
wife's name.
Not my wife's name.
moving on.
Spending time down here in the dark has given me superb hearing.
Yeah, that's okay.
Good to know.
Glad you guys got your stuff. Ryan, let's go.
Yeah, please.
All right. Now we make our way down the hallway, avoiding the glyphs.
Okay. Cool beans. Oh, I need this tool. Dark, low shapes thrust up out of the still, brackish water that fills this 50-foot square room, the ceiling of which is festooned with hanging chains that look like thick black web strands. A balcony set into the north wall overlooks the room and has 2 large thrones on top of it, with a red velvet curtain behind them. And there's numerous like objects just in the water, like big, kind of solid, stationary objects.
Before going in, can Florian like poke his head in and see if there's any exits?
You don't see any exits, but you kind of get the idea that those chains hanging from the ceiling, you could probably like use those to climb and swing up onto the balcony if you choose to do so.
Hey everybody, get over here. This looks really strange. Do you know what's up with this room, guys? Have you heard of anything like it? No, nothing.
Literally just been trapped in these cells for a year.
Why do they have cells and then a room like this?
To watch something.
Yeah, you can make it with the thrones. You just can't make it with those dark shapes, those stationary objects are yet.
In the water.
They're like in the water, but kind of rising up out of the water. But even with your dark vision, it's still a little dark to see what they are.
Yeah, Florian, because. Oh, what?
Actually, yeah. What are you trying to? What's going on there, Gorez?
Oh, I was just going to say, now that I've got my stuff, I can cast light on the shield.
Yeah. So what's going on, you guys?
He cast light. Did it do anything?
Oh, I didn't know he cast. I thought he was just talking about it. Okay. The dark shapes in the water are racks, iron maidens, stocks, and other instruments of torture. The skeletons of their last victims lie within them, their jaws seemingly frozen apart in silent screams. It is a torture chamber. And the thrones obviously assume a place for people to watch.
I suppose it's a good thing then that you guys didn't know about this.
So, yeah, yeah, that's real bad.
All right, let's see if we can't get out of here. And Florian will step in.
As you step in, Florian, you see figures slowly rise up out of the water.
There we go.
Their flesh is slime gray, and they're like pulling themselves up out of the water and clambering onto these cages that are just lying everywhere. And in the water are 6 of those same zombies that you guys saw on the balcony that Jyn kicked off.
Oh boy.
And I found art for them from the book itself, so
Nice.
this is them. And as you walk in, Florian, you take a step in, and you hear them, and 6 of them start like pulling themselves out of the water.
Shit.
And initiative.
Alright. Yeah.
And I'll get everyone's initiative once I add these things to the turn order.
Okie doke.
Yeah. Add turn, and then add turn.
That's appropriate, I think.
Okay, cool beans. These things are called that. Fun stuff, fun stuff, fun stuff. Okay, these guys have an initiative. Oh, it's a bad initiative modifier. Oh. That stays at that. Alright, Gorez, what'd you get for initiative?
Oh, my apologies. 1.
1. Lynn.
16.
Emil. I did not roll Emil's initiative. Oops. That is my bad. Oh, really? Really? Fuck. Cool. Emil might die. I'm excited. Florian.
12.
12. Ryan.
17.
17. Alright, so all these figures start rising up out of the water. Like one right in front of Florian, just. And remember, these squares are 10 feet. Ryan, it's your turn.
Squares 10 feet.
Yes, each square is 10 feet.
Okay, so
So you guys can easily actually move around each other because the squares are 10 feet. But it is 3 feet of water in this entire area, so difficult terrain.
difficult terrain.
Yes. The ceiling is 17 feet up, and the water is 3 feet deep. The balcony is 7 feet above the water surface, so you can easily climb up onto the balcony. But yeah, the water is 3 feet deep, so this entire area is difficult terrain if you do not have a swim speed, and I don't believe anybody does. So half movement in this entire area.
So Ryan's immediately seeing the one in front of Florian, going to go up beside him and stab it with her rapier.
1 second, because I'm looking here. Yep, cool. Yep.
$15.
That hits. Roll damage.
Sneak attack damage.
Yep, with sneak attack.
Juicy. 18 damage.
18 damage total. Alright. And as you chop that one, which I need to figure out which one that is on the turn order. Number 4. Just like the ones you guys fought previously.
That one's that's piercing damage, though, right?
Bludgeoning or slashing. Correct, so the rapier does not do anything. Ba-ba-ba!
Cool.
How did you know that?
Who know what?
Nothing. Ba-ba-ba! So yeah. You chop that one. And no parts fall off of it. Anything else? Ryan.
She's gonna position herself so she's as far between the zombie and Florian as possible. Like putting herself in front of Florian as much as she can.
Sure. So basically, you're 10-foot squares, so you guys can be in the same space. So you can get right in front of them then. Yep. Cool.
That's it.
It's going to attack you then. It's its turn. And it's going to make 3 attacks. A bite attack, which is a 15 to hit.
What are these things?
That hits.
Okay. That is 4 piercing damage from the bite.
Okay.
And then the first claw attack is a 12 to hit.
Does not hit.
Yeah. And then the second one is a 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
So it bites you, and it bites like into your shoulder, and then there's 2 claws. Just you like, and duck both claws as it swipes at you. Lynn, it's your turn.
Okay, Lynn is going to move 20 feet, 10, 20. And she's going to attack the zombie in front of her
Sure.
with her great axe.
Yeah.
14.
If you move 20 feet, you actually would be right here. Because no, wait, no, never mind. Yep, you're right there. Sorry. And what was the attack roll? Sorry.
14.
14. That hits. Roll damage.
Max damage.
Yeah. You just obliterate that one's head with your great axe, and it dies.
Good for nothing zombies. Ugh, I hate them.
All right.
Oh, shut it, you.
Anything else?
Nope, she's good. She's going chill there.
All right. Wait, what's your movement speed?
40.
All right, cool. So you use your full movement. All right. Because of difficult terrain. Florian.
So that thing popped up in front of him, and he got startled, shook his head, shirt kind of got loose there, and just and dramatically just hair flips and
Dad, you're embarrassing me.
Yeah. And we'll use his bonus action to do Mantle of Inspiration. And everybody gets 8 temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm.
All 5 of us get 8 temporary hit points and can instantly move
Yes.
your move speed. Like everybody can move their tokens right now if they wanted their move speed.
Yeah, so half your move speed because of difficult terrain.
Right. So Florian's going to move over to there.
Okay. Everybody else, you can use that to move if you so choose.
So I can only move 15, right?
Yes.
Ryan's gonna stay close to Florian.
Okay.
On this corner.
All right.
And,
Cool.
And that other guy would have gotten it too.
Oh, I know.
Okay. And then for his action, hand crossbow at this guy.
Yep, sure. Just Strahd zombie number 3. Cool. Yeah, make an attack roll.
Ah. 17
Hits.
plus 6. Okay. Oh, only 4 damage.
4 damage. Alrighty.
4 piercing damage.
Crossbow bolt actually hits one of its eyeballs and bursts the eyeball, and it's just like.
Yeah. Sweet. And Florian won't use the rest of his movement. He'll just stay there.
Sure. So this difficult terrain, it's going to move 10 feet diagonally to right there. This is. Oh, fuck, did I move the wrong one again? Hold on, sorry. I moved the wrong one. Yeah, I moved the wrong one. This one moves 10 feet forwards. And it's going to make 3 attacks against Lynn. So a bite attack is a 13 plus 3 to hit, so a 16 to hit Lynn.
Sorry, Justin, you cut out for me. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh. It's attacking you 3 times. Its bite attack was a 16 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Okay. 5 piercing damage from the bite. As it bites into your shoulder, and then as it's biting into you, it's going to claw at your belly and try to, like, pull your intestines out. So the first attack is a 10 to hit.
Does not hit.
And the second one is a 7, so no. You kind of lean back as it's clawing at you, and both swipes just graze, but don't puncture. Cool.
Ugh, get back, you thing.
This one is now going to move 10 feet, and then dash action to move 10 feet forward. And then this one's going to do movement 10, dash action 10 to go eat meal. What's he going to do? He's going to 15 feet. So 10, 15 to get to here. And then he's going to dash action to go 10, 15 and get in front of Gorez and Ryan. And go, well, Gorez, I liked you. I'm going to help out. And it's Gorez's turn.
Okay. Gorez is going to look over his shoulder, kind of staring at the empty space between me and Florian, and say, Strahd's going to be pissed. And go ahead and move forward. 10, 15, right into the middle of them. And these two, they're right next to me. I'm going to toll the dead. And I believe it is,
So wisdom save.
yes.
Yeah, and it's 2 of them it's affecting. Because I know what you are. Okay, the one on the left got a 10 minus 2, so an 8. The other one got a 7 minus 2, 5. And they both, I think, are still at full health. Let me double check which ones those are. Okay, one of them will take the full damage from the highest dice. I think it's a 2d12.
It's damaged.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, yeah, it's damaged.
Yeah, it would be 2d12.
The one on the right is damaged. The one on the left is not. So 2d12 to the one on the right, and then the one on the left is something else. Oh, 17.
And 14.
Oof.
Oh, wait, that's supposed to be 2d8.
Yes, yes. That one nearly got obliterated, the 2d12. And a 9 on the one on the right. Or the one on the left. Okay. Cool.
Let's see, do I have bonus actions?
Oh, let me check something real quick, actually.
No, not that I
Okay,
can
cool.
use.
Alright.
It's my turn.
Cool. Yep. That is your turn. This zombie is going to retaliate and make 3 attacks at you, Gorez, and probably miss every single one. 14 plus 3, 17 for the bite attack. Because you got your shield out. Yep. Nope. 2 plus 3, nope. The second claw attack, nope. All attacks miss. It bites into your shell and just nothing happens. Its teeth like loudly scrape on your shell, like nails on a chalkboard. You can see kind of one of its teeth actually snap off on a shell and just kind of book into the water. Yeah, it's pretty gross. Cool. This one's gonna do move dash to get to here. All right, Ryan, it's your turn.
Yeah. It's just attack the one in front of me with the rapier.
Sure.
A 10 to hit.
A 10 hits. Roll damage.
Oh, shit. And would I get sneak attack?
No.
No one's within 5. Alright. That's 7 for damage.
7 damage. Cool. Yep.
And that's it.
Okay. Lynn. Oh.
Okay, she's gonna attack the one that's directly in front of her with
All right.
her great axe.
Sure. You
22.
might. Yeah, hits. You also might have a second attack because 5th level. I think.
Yeah, attack for action 2. Okay.
You can make 2 attacks per action. Yep. So that hits for sure.
Okay. So 4 damage for the first one then.
4 damage for Strahd zombie number 5. All right. Cool. Alrighty. Yep. And you can make another attack if you want.
Yes, she's gonna try to attack again, the same one. 17.
17 hits. Roll damage.
13 damage.
13 damage. That one is not looking great. However, it is a great axe. So, one of the legs is severed and floats on the surface of the water.
Emil, you want a leg for your arm?
Nope. No thanks. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Anytime.
Alright. Anything else? Oh, and I forgot to roll for the first attack, too. Of course. Both of its legs are now off. And it's just, like, floating in the water without any legs.
Is it just on its back?
No, it's, like, on its belly, like, trying to paddle. Doggy paddle. But it has no legs.
So it's like it's got that bloat going on.
Yeah. Yeah, basically it's just trying to swim at this point on the surface. Yep. No legs. And that's your turn then?
Yes.
Okay. So that one is actually prone. That little zombie. Which is, I'm trying to mark it, but yeah, here we go. It is prone. So, prone. Where is prone? We'll say this is prone. That one is prone. So, Florian, it is your turn.
Well, let's see how this works. This could be bad.
Oh, no.
Florian's gonna move 5. Let's see, how far is that? 10, 15, and
1 second. 1 second, buddy. I gotta check something. Yep.
what's up?
You don't have the Lantern of Revealing with you? So
I don't remember where they were.
you probably do.
Okay.
So you barely touch the spot and do not get teleported into a cell.
Okay.
God bless.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna do something kind of interesting then. You see Florian go, "Bring. Hello, my pretties. Join me." And he casts Enthrall on all of the zombie-like creatures.
Okay. What's the save on that?
Wisdom.
Ah, shit. That is a 1. 1. 3. 5. 3. 1. They all fail.
Oh, this might change it. Any creature that can't be charmed succeeds on the saving throw automatically.
They're not immune to the charmed condition.
Okay. The target has disadvantage on perception checks made to perceive any creature other than you until the spell ends. Or until they can't hear me.
Interesting. Okay.
So I'm pretty much just going, hey.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Movement. Dash. So it gets an attack of opportunity. One attack from Lynn. You can make an attack of opportunity at the one zombie that is moving towards Florian.
Okay. 19.
That hits. Roll damage. As you
4 damage.
4 damage. And one arm is severed from the zombie. This zombie, movement, dash, gets an attack of opportunity. No, it does not get an attack of opportunity because it's still within Ryan's attack radius. Strahd zombie number 5 is prone, so it only moves like 5 feet. So it's like... bleh. Emil is going to attack the prone one with... Sorry, he has a spear, not a sword. He's going to attack with a spear with advantage. He's going to try to stab down at it with a spear.
Yeah.
That is an 18 plus 4.
Gone fishing.
Yeah, and he's using 2 hands, obviously. So that is 6 piercing damage as he stabs down on that one, the one that is prone, which I believe is Strahd number 5. He kills it. He just impales it into the floor and kills it.
Nice.
Pulls the spear out of it, and it just rises to the top of the water. Then he's going to swing around and make another spear attack against the one that is trying to move between him and Ryan. This the one immediately behind him. He's going to make another spear attack at it. That's another 18 plus 4 to hit. So that zombie takes 10 points of piercing damage. And that one is looking like not great. That's Emil's turn. Gorez.
Alright, I'm going to turn around, step over here to my new friend, and I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
Yeah. On which one?
The one that's right up in the middle.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
That is a dexterity 14.
12 minus 2. 10.
Nice.
Max damage.
Balls.
16 radiant damage.
That zombie engulfs into radiant flames and is gone. As it just crumbles into a burning heap in the water and then just sizzles out.
That's awesome.
Sick, dude. That is
Anything else, Gorez?
That's a spicy meatball.
Anything else, Gorez, or is that it?
No, that's it.
Okay.
There's no place for a child.
10. 20. Dash action and whatnot. And then dash. Well, move dash. Alright, Ryan, it's your turn. All the zombies are moving past you guys, trying to get down the corridor at Florian.
What they're not gonna do is that. So Ryan's gonna attack this one.
Sure.
Which is a 18, 19, 20,
Hits.
23 to hit.
Yeah, they have 8 armor class.
Tight. Alright. And how close is Emil to this one?
5 feet, so it is sneak attack.
Hell yeah. 12 damage.
12 damage. Alrighty. Alright, anything else, or is that it?
And then she's gonna move around the zombie, still staying within like that 5
Yep.
feet
Yep.
beyond the other side.
Sure. Lynn.
Okay. Lynn is going to bonus action rage.
Yeah!
And she
Plus
is
two.
going to try to attack the first one in front of her with her great axe.
Yeah, make an attack roll.
17.
That hits, roll damage.
5.
Did you add your rage
Rage.
bonus?
I did. I added the
Oh.
+2.
What do you...
Damn.
What? That makes no sense, but okay.
I know.
What are you rolling for your great axe?
I rolled a +12. +12, +2. I only got... I rolled 1, and then I added the 2, and then...
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Just a...
Bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh.
So,
What now?
and it was 5 damage?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. This is the one that is missing an arm, I believe, correct? Yes. You cut off one of its legs.
Another leg. She's the leg hunter.
Fuck off of that thing.
She's just going at it. She's raging. She's mad.
But you can make another attack.
She is going to make another attack.
Yeah. Just cutting this thing's parts off.
24.
That hits, roll damage.
7 damage.
You cut that one in half, and it just falls into pieces and dead in the water.
You get back to where you belong.
Florian, come pick me up. I'm scared.
Alright. That's it for Lynn, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. Florian.
Florian, knowing that this has worked almost too well, when he was looking at the glyphs before, did he notice any place where they weren't specifically, like up against the side of walls?
They're not. They're only on the floor.
Okay. So he'll just hug one of the walls then and use his movement 5, 10, 15.
Are you moving backwards or forwards?
He's looking where he's going.
Okay.
If that's what you mean.
All right.
So yeah, and then should I yeah, nah, he'll just he'll move another 50 or 10. He won't use the last 5.
Okay.
And that'll be his turn.
All right. Wait, how much did you move?
30.
So you did movement and then dash action?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I moved 25 more specifically.
All right.
Sorry.
So this is going to go 5, 10. And it gets an attack. It does not get an attack opportunity because it's still within Ryan's reach. But let me consult the map. Cool. It is teleported away and it disappears.
Yes. It worked.
And it is sent to... Oh, fuck. I already forgot where it gets sent to. That's what I thought. Okay.
Oh, and we unlocked that.
Emil is going to and come to this one and make 2 spear attacks against it. That hits. 6 piercing damage to that one. That one has not been hit yet. Nice. And then he is going to make another attack against it. That hits. Another 6. Just sort of stabbing it wildly with his spear. He seems quite content to kill these things. There's a smile on his face. Gorez.
Well, it seemed to work so well last time. I'm going to Sacred Flame this one again.
Yeah.
That was 14.
7.
Alright. That would be 9 radiant.
Cool. Slams into it. This ball of radiant fire slams into its chest and just... But it's still standing.
Take a step back. I'm good.
Okay. So 5, 10. In the same space as Ryan. And it is also into here. So it's Ryan's turn. You guys do not see the zombies. You do not know where they went. Because you do not know where that pad teleports to. You can still hear them moaning like...
It worked, guys. Hopefully they're in one of these locked cells.
So Ryan still has the lantern of revealing.
Yeah.
And so she can see where the glyphs are.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
So
one literally like a foot to your right.
Well, avoiding that one and avoiding the rest of them, Ryan is going to link back up with Florian, and that'll be her turn.
Okay. Lynn.
Florian holds up a hand.
Have a...
Lynn's just gonna move as far as she can. She's gonna go back by Gorez, her bud, and just chill by him.
Sure. Florian.
All right. So, I don't know where these things are, but I want.
Actually,
you should probably investigate.
Actually, you can't hear them because the door is submerged underwater, and you have to swim under the door, so you can't hear them at all because they're between underwater and thick walls. So yeah, you can't even hear them.
Oh, okay. All right.
And you know what? We'll say because of that.
Worked.
We'll say because of that. That would take them out of combat because they are just zombies.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yes!
We did it.
We did it!
So the way out is either back the way you came, or up that balcony that is 7 feet above the water.
We're not inclined to think that we can because we couldn't before. But all right, you guys want to, or Ryan, you want to hook back up with those guys?
Yeah.
Looks like they could do pretty well in a scrap.
It's scary if you ask me.
Say what?
It's a bit scary if you ask.
Yeah, but I mean, I bet if I was in that condition for a year, I'd probably look pretty scary too. You'd look terrifying.
Hmm? I'm an angel. How could I look terrifying?
Oh man.
Just let's
All
not
right.
get on their bad side.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
All right.
That was a lot of fun. Oh man, Gorez, you were awesome. Lynn, you were awesome. That was so much fun.
Oh, it felt so good to be out and doing something for once. And the water was so much shallower. Oh, I just noticed it immediately. It's weird. I don't feel as light anymore.
Yeah. And it's kind of gross in here. He nudges one of the floating zombies. Like, look, these things are gross. What's that, Gorez?
Can't believe all this time you didn't tell us you know how to poke things.
Yeah. Ha! I don't know. You can throw like bright fireballs, so that's pretty cool too. Why didn't you do that to Strahd? Oh well. We're onwards and upwards and out of this fucking shithole.
All right. Well, how? You said onwards and upwards. I suppose we should try and give this thing a shot then, huh?
Oh, that's your prerogative if you want to, buddy. Little guy.
How tall? How big is this guy?
6'4".
Okay, so he's about a couple inches taller than Florian.
Hello.
So basically, it was just like his head above the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what do all of you think?
I'm gonna nudge Lynn and I'll walk over here and put my shell up against the wall for her.
Good idea, Gorez. She's gonna walk over there and hop on his back and try to climb up.
Yeah. How tall is Gorez? It's 7. Yeah. Yeah, it's 7 feet above the water. And then Gorez, you climb on top of Gorez, you can easily just climb up onto the balcony.
Hey, she's on the balcony.
Yeah, 2 large wooden thrones rest on this balcony. Behind the thrones hangs a red velvet curtain 30 feet long. The ceiling here is 10 feet high.
Well, it's wonderful. There's no water up here.
Look over to Dusty Hop. Are you coming?
Ryan?
I'll keep watch if you guys wanna scoop.
No, I'm good. You go. I can be last.
Alright, cool, see ya. And he's 6'4", so when he stands on Gorak, he can just easily hoist himself over.
Right.
Or Gorez, I call him Gorak.
Well, while they're working on that, Florian's gonna check out the torture stuff and see if there's anything going on there.
One of the torture devices comes alive, grabs Florian, and pulls him into the Iron Maiden. I'm kidding, that doesn't happen. They don't work whatsoever. There's too many. All the skeletons in them are like dead skeletons, and they're just like frozen in screams of their like last screams, all dead. Everyone, like all the torture devices are occupied by dead people. And that's it.
Fine. Ryan?
Are you coming?
Yeah. I can go last. It's fine. Don't worry about me.
Okay, you stay right behind me, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I just realized something.
She's gonna try and hop up.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you can get up here. Yeah, you can get up pretty easily. Climb on top of the turtle and then pull yourself up. Yeah.
Tight. And then she's gonna stare at Florian until he does the same.
Hey, Gorez, how you getting up, buddy?
Yeah, he's a turtle. They weigh a lot.
I'll show him what's right out there. And then drop him.
What was that?
I assume once you're up there, one of you can drop a little over.
Anybody up there have a rope?
I do. I have rope. I have a spear.
I have a rope as well.
I also have rope.
There we go. Teamwork.
There we go. All right.
Alright. Florian, you also get up on the balcony.
And we toss down the rope.
Mm-hmm.
Climb up.
Alright, yeah, and you can get up. You guys struggle a little bit, but with
Oh, gosh.
Lynn's strength, you guys can easily pull him up after about a couple minutes. Just because turtles are heavy dudes.
Four people just irking this guy up there.
450.
Yep.
Jeez.
That's more than Gorak weighed in Grimshade. Yeah. I think. Anyways, yeah. So you guys are
50, but I'm only 5'10".
yeah. So you guys are all up on this. Oh man, 5'10". So you had like 10 inches above that water in the cell, but you're a turtle, so you're fine.
Ryan
Yeah.
had
So
3
yeah.
inches.
So yeah, there's a curtain immediately in front of you guys, and these 2 wooden thrones.
Do we see anything other, like, interesting about the thrones other
Nope,
than
nope.
them being wooden and okay.
Wooden and covered in like red velvet. Like in the seat in the back. That's about it.
Cut it open. Search for drugs.
Bad boys. What you gonna do?
All right. All right, guys. Where we going?
No, they say you shouldn't, but I want to peek behind the curtain.
So of course we're going to peek behind the curtain.
You guys are peeking behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Who's all peeking behind the curtain?
I will.
Lynn is.
Lan, Gorez, anyone else?
Ryan will.
Florian's just like,
All right. Emil
Ryan's
is just
got that teenage curiosity. She's gonna go.
yeah, sure. Emil's not.
no. Florian's just hanging back. He's probably gonna look around over in this direction.
As you peer open the curtains, you see a room behind it. You know you don't. Fuck. Ignore what I said, please.
Okay.
Shit. Yeah, well. It's not a trap at least, right? Oh, no, don't do that. I almost reset all of the fog. There. You see a door. Oh, fuck. And there is just a door in the center of a wall. So behind the curtain is 10 feet and then a door.
Looks like the way out. Almost.
Looks like a way, yeah. All right. Let's have a look.
Onwards and upwards. All right.
You guys got something? Cool. What's it look like?
It looks like a door.
Looks square and
Wood.
You got a lock?
Nope.
Does it look like it's got new booby traps?
Nope. Just a door.
Kicks it open.
And I'll re-reveal what I had hidden. You guys see
Oops, I was grabbing
this
it.
room is 30 foot square, rising to a 20-foot high flat ceiling. A stone brazier burns fiercely in the center of the room, but its tall white flame produces no heat. The rim of the brazier is covered with 7 cup-shaped indentations spaced evenly around the circumference. Within each indentation is a spherical stone, twice the diameter of a human eyeball and made of colored crystal. No 2 stones are the same color. Overhead, a wood-framed hourglass as tall and wide as a dwarf hangs 10 feet above the brazier, suspended from the ceiling by thick iron chains. All the sand is stuck in the upper portion of the hourglass, seemingly unable to run down into the bottom. Written in glowing script on the base of the hourglass is a verse in common. 2 9-foot-tall iron... You can see the verse, but you're not close enough to read it. 2 9-foot-tall iron statues of knights on horseback, poised to charge with swords drawn, stand in deep alcoves facing each other. The brazier sits between them. And then behind them you see 2 staircases going upwards, and then a spiral staircase also going upwards. Actually, you do not. Sorry, there's doors blocking them off too, but... Yeah. I did it again. Fuck. This map is confusing you guys. But yeah, so doors. But yeah, that's what you see.
Cool. Florian pokes his head in, does a quick check.
Yeah, everything's fine. That's what you see.
Boom. And moves to the side to let other
Yeah,
people in.
Emil will also go to the side to let everybody in.
Ryan's gonna go up to the middle thing,
The hourglass.
brazier. Yeah, the hourglass, and try and read that.
Cast a stone into the fire. Violet leads to the mountain's spire, orange to the castle's peak, red if lore is what you seek, green to where the coffins hide, indigo to the master's bride, blue to ancient magic's womb, yellow to the master's tomb. And then you kind of put the two together, and those are also the colors of the stones.
Stone into the fire. Okay.
So we throw a stone in the fire, and what?
Is it
I'm trying to look at the-
You're muted, Lynn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you're dense enough. Emil, let's throw you in and see what happens.
Well,
You know, it seems to me that it might be some type of teleportation, or maybe it's type of, I don't know. That'd be really weird if it was scrying, because then it'd be like based on the master's bride. So he just like
hey,
in on her. That'd be
hey,
kind of
yeah,
that'd be kind of screwed up.
yeah. So, what's the plan?
Is there any way that we can see the text that was spoken so that we can? Because I know it would suck to have you just keep repeating it over and over, like what the specifics of the colors and the places were.
It doesn't say the places. It says it kind of. It's a rhyme, obviously.
Yeah.
But here, I'll post it in our Strahd Discord.
Thanks.
Mountain Spire
Hey.
sounds like a way out of here.
Ryan. Card 1.
Card 1. Let me just think of that again.
Why are you two talking about cards at a time like this?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like, could you not play some games, once we're out of danger? Well, I guess when we truly
Two,
be out
maybe
of
just
danger,
shut
but
up about things you don't understand for a minute.
still-
I've about had it with your attitude right now, okay? This
I've-
is something serious.
I think I'd rather be in the cell.
Emil, hush you.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm just. All right.
Card 1, I think. I think that's the best possibility.
So, do you think stand enemy?
Or what about the violet? Because card 1, under a mountain.
Yeah. And then there's this stuff about ancient magic's womb.
Card 4. Let's see. Card 4 or card 2.
Yeah.
The Crypt of a Wizard.
Yeah. This is tough.
Well, we've already got card 3, so there's only 4 more cards.
So metagame wise, Brittany and Jeremy, you're definitely welcome to chat about this with us too. Sorry, I didn't want to take you guys out of it, but it is a kind of.
I will
relevant.
say.
No.
Yeah, metagame, nah.
Oh, okay.
Nope. Because they don't have any idea what the fuck you're talking about.
All right. So Ryan,
Yes.
we're thinking either the mountain, the violet, red, and blue, right?
One of those three, yes.
Looking off to the side.
Mountain Spire. Do we have a map? Do we have the regular map? Like, do we know what spire is another
do
word
not.
for the top of the mountain, right?
You can try to put two and two together. I'm not giving any hints, though.
Right. No, I meant like we have the map on us.
The map of Barovia, but there's no hints of what
Yeah.
that would be on there.
There's a mountain on the map, correct?
That the castle sits on top of. There's other mountains, too.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you.
Do we just pick one at random and hope for the best?
That's a great idea. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, let's do. I'll just. We don't even have to do this. We could just keep moving, right?
Florian,
But
I
if
want
I-
to get out of here.
Yeah. All right. So Mountain Spire. Let's
Mountain
do it.
Spire. Ryan's gonna grab onto Florian just before he does anything. She's just gonna grab onto his arm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, we're grabbing this purple one.
Okay.
Look at
And he shows
Lynn.
up.
You grab the you grab the violet stone.
Look
Any
at
of you
Lynn
want to
and
come with
tell
us?
This is
Gorez,
our best chance of getting out of here.
anywhere is really better than water. As long as it's dry, I really don't care right now. All right.
Hold on. I don't know if this will just teleport me or what, so follow suit if you can.
All right.
I'll take Lynn's hand and place my other hand on
Mm-hmm.
one of them,
Mhm.
on their shoulders.
Ryan is clutching onto Florian, like not letting go.
All right. As you toss the stone in, the flames go from white to violet, and the sand in the hourglass begins to fall. But the flames are now violet. No one is teleported right away, but there is flames in the... And then the hourglass is... The sand is falling to the bottom now.
There's flames?
Yeah. That
Can
went from
Florian
white to
put
purple.
his hand into the flames?
Florian sucked through.
Okay.
Ryan's gonna follow immediately. After he leaves.
Gone.
All right, let's go, Gorez. Gonna jump at the same time with Gorez.
Emil follows last. And as you guys all step through the brazier, you feel yourselves being sucked away, far away from Castle Ravenloft. And you feel yourselves being like squished and condensed as you're transported elsewhere. It's a gross feeling. And need to read something real quick.
Boy. We're not gonna make it back in time for the for the ceremony.
Okay, cool.
That's okay. We weren't invited anyway.
You guys reappear. And a cold hearth stands across from this door. You can hear wind howling down its chimney. There's a stone staircase on the south wall. 3 windows look out over a foggy sea. you're in a different location. You don't know if it's the tower, you don't know if you're elsewhere in Barovia, but there are 3 windows in front of you. And that is where we're going to end the session for the week.
Yeah, because it sounds like Justin might need to prep for some stuff.
Yep, I do. Actually, it depends. We can go for another... No, yeah, no. It's almost 10 o'clock, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I gotta get stuff going. But yeah, you guys may be out of Castle Ravenloft, you might not be. I guess it all will be revealed next Thursday.
Yeah. I'm so curious what those other places were.
You can always go back and figure it out.
I have an idea that the Master's Tomb is probably not where we want to go.
Probably not. Not right now, at least.
But thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight on Curse of Strahd. Thank you for meeting our new characters, Gorez and Lynn, and Emil, who was going to be with the characters for a little bit. But I will say, when you guys appeared in that room, it was a very cold wind coming down that chimney. That's all I'm going to say.
All right.
We're in
And
Canada.
We're all still very wet.
We're just in Banff.
Banff. No, I'm good. Anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back next Thursday with episode 11 of Curse of Strahd to see where they ended up, and I'm so excited. All of the choices that could have happened. I'm so excited for next week. And then come join us on Sunday as we finally come back to Soldiers of the Lich Queen at 1 p.m. on Sunday, so you can see the Disaster siblings meet their new friends, and I am so excited to see what our new cast members are playing in Soldiers of the Lich Queen.
Oh my god, we have known absolutely nothing about their characters, and I'm like, I need to know.
I've missed the Disaster show on Sundays.
Yeah, I miss it. I miss Hannibal. He's perfect.
It's good to see the new characters, guys.
Yeah.
They look pretty sweet.
I called Gorez
Kind of pumped.
Gorak.
Yeah.
I can't believe I got inspiration.
Yeah, the first person on the channel to get DM inspiration.
Yo.
Because that was funny shit. I hope that dynamic sticks. The two of you guys just not getting along. It's so good. Yeah.
This tiny human girl and this gigantic half-orc.
So, again, thanks for watching, everybody. I guess the moral of the story is wandering around in places that can kill you could be worthwhile. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, we did get some stuff. We stole his shit.